Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel of Developers and Coders Club NIT Agartala. So here we will be discussing the problem number B, points and minimum distance of educational code courses round 157. So in this problem you are given a sequence of integer a of length 2n and you have to split the 2n integers into n pairs, or you can say n points of on a plane, and each number from the sequence A should become either x or y coordinate of exactly 1 point. So simply you have to form the point and then you have to choose a path S that starts from one of these points and at one of these points and visits all endpoint at least once. And then length of path is sum of distances between adjacent point on path. For 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, the distance between them can be defined as the difference between x1 and x2 and plus difference between y1 and y2. So your task is to form endpoints and choose a path as such that the length of path is minimum. So let's look at the input here. So it is just the first line is a single test case, a single integer t representing the number of test cases. Then in every test case, first line is m, the number of points to be formed, followed by 2n integers. That is the description of sequence A. So you have to output the minimum possible length of path S and then the n points and the coordinate of the point that need to be visited at the ith position. Actually, you have to sequencify that too. So how will we do it? Let's see. Let's look at the example first. So here you can see for 2, 15, 1, 10, 5. The the result is your minimum length is 9 and the points are 10, 1, 15, 5. So you can see 10, 1 and 15, 5. All numbers are taken and it is done. So here you can see difference between x coordinate is 5, y coordinate is 4, 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Now look at the next one. Here you can see 10, 30, 20, 20, 30, 10. Here the points are 20, 20, 10, 30, 10, 30. So you can see what is the differences. So here difference is 10, 0, then 10, 0. Total sum 20. That's the result here. So now what should be the basic approach of this problem? So here you can see what is my basic approach for this problem. So we were given 15, 1, 10 and 5. So first of all, we should think of something like how we can keep the x and y coordinates as closest as possible. So here you can see for 1, 5, 10, 15. If we put x 1 and 5 and y 10 and 15, then you can see for any points found between these 2 points will have the distance like, wait, I show you. See, if we take it 1, 15 and 5, 10, or we do it like 1, 10 and 5, 15. See, here the difference between x coordinate 4, y 5, total sum 9. Here 1, 5, 4, 10, 15, 4, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. So you can see uh, changing the position of y coordinate between the points doesn't make any difference at all. So here you can see if we take the points either like this or this, it will work. So your basic idea should be just to keep the x as close as possible and y too. So how will we do it? Wait, I show you how to do it. So your numbers were 15, 1, 10, 5. Now if we rearrange it either increasing or decreasing way, so it will be like 1, 5, 10, 15. So here you can see these two numbers, these two numbers are always closest, and then these two numbers are closest. Okay. So difference between these two will be 4, and difference between these two 5. So if we put the any of if we put this one as y and this one will as x, then it will work for any combination of these two. So simply you can just output 15 1 and 10 5, and your answer will be correct. Now let's look at the second one. So what it is? It is simply 10 30 20 20 30 10. So what will it we do first? First, let's do this thing, rearrange this, okay? So what will be the result of rearrangement? 10 10 20, 20 20 30 and 30. So what we can do is basically we give the x1 this first three digits, and then y next three digits. Now you can make any arrangement of these two and you will get always the same result, that the difference between these two is 0 and this one 10 here, this one 10, this one 0, and overall sum will be 20. So we are doing just nothing much, just we are sorting the given array, and then first half part of that goes to x and other half to y, and then you can put it in any sequence. It doesn't matter, just x coordinate should be the first half and the y coordinate should be second half, or you can just do the reverse of that. It doesn't matter, just it should be like they should be the closer ones, right? That's it. So, do you get it now? Wait, I'll show you for one more to make it easy for you. So, just suppose you are given 2, 4, 6, and 3. Then, what will you do? You have to first sort this one, make it 2, 3, 4, and 6. Then, give the first two here, these two to x, these two, and then these two to it, it doesn't matter actually. See, this first two to x and these two to y, and you will get the right result, right? What will be the answer? 1, 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. You can do it for longer one. You can make any test case and try it. It will always work. Now we have to see how we can actually code this one. So simply a simple code of this would be simple. You take the input, first number of test cases, then this will be your to n, and then I have just multiplied it by 2 to make things easier for me. Now you have taken just the input and then sort it out. Sort it either ascending or descending, and then we have to count it. We use count for taking the sum, actual difference between the first half and second half. See here what we actually do here. See, we take the difference between these two and then these two. Here we take difference between these two and then these two. So simple process is here. You are taking the absolute difference between two consecutive terms, and then in the end you just have to sum all up and count, output the result, and then you need to output the points. So that is simple. You can output first letter and then here the last letter for y, and then just go till the first half elements and here the last half element, and that's it. That would be your code. So basically it is just a simple question of a little bit of mathematics and implementation. That's it. You have to just look at the array and think of the intuition. You would probably if you think a little bit, then you would recognize that if we sort it out, then you can sort out the problem too. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching.